Hi everyone, it's Helen here and thank you for joining me today. So today I have some really exciting things to show you. This is my brand new Christmas collection, Simply Made Crafts by Helen Griffin, and I'm going to show you everything that's going to be released. So tomorrow I'll be at Craft Live. That'll be Friday, the 18th of October, and that will be on YouTube and on their Facebook page as well. So please don't miss me. That's 1 PM GMT, and there's going to be some prizes to give away as well. So let's delve straight into this because I have got quite a lot to show you today. So let's move this aside. That was a little sneak peek of what's coming up. So let's look at the papers first. So these are my 12 by 12 pads, and the first one is Traditional Christmas. Now this is a repeat from last year, and we have more papers in there of each pattern, but we have taken some patterns out. So this is what on the front here is what you're going to be getting. So you get 4 sheets of each pattern, and I absolutely love these poinsettias. I'm just so glad we were able to bring these back again for another year. Then we have the pine cones, and really good quality single-sided sheets as well. So they're all loose leaf, so it's absolutely perfect just for grabbing the piece of paper that you want to grab. And then we have the robins. And then we have the tartan at the back. Oh, and we have some snowflakes too. So this is like a creamy off-white colour. So this is one of my favourites. I can't wait to craft this year with that one. So I'm a bit tight on space at the moment because I am absolutely surrounded by all the samples that I've been making at the moment. So this one is called Contemporary Christmas. And this one is slightly different. So here we have some lovely hot chocolate and cookies and cinnamon sticks here. So again, you get the 4 sheets, and then we have some burgundy pine cones. And then we have a lovely green here. I absolutely love this shade here. So we have some festive leaves on there. And then we have a lovely array of Christmas foliage, holly and berries, and some other sprigs. Can't get enough of sprigs at Christmas. And here we have a lovely, it's not like a floral, but it's just a lovely little pattern there, just to when you have a busy pattern, it's good to have a less busy one on the other side when you're trying to get all your patterns together so it doesn't clash. And then at the back we have this lovely car carrying the tree. So I absolutely love this one. Just if you can imagine that the cards that you can make with that. So let's move that aside. That is the Contemporary Christmas, and everything that I've used today will be listed down below. I'm just going to keep this there because I'm going to show you the stamp sets next. Now this one is the Contemporary stamp set, and as you can see we've kept the car in there, and then we have woolly jumpers, and there's just so many elements here from the paper pad as well. So just think of your card making and everything like that. So this is absolutely lovely. This stamp pad is actually at £6.99, so it's really affordable, and there's just so much that you can do with this one. So let's move these aside. Okay, so we do have another stamp set. Here it is. I'm sure you want to see what dies that are coming up, but let's do the stamp set first. We're going to get all this out of the way. So this one is the traditional stamp set, and I just love the reindeer, and there's so many creative things that you could do with this. I'm going to take this out because there is a bit of a glare here. There we go. That's a little better. So if you can imagine this stamp here, and then you have this postmark here, and there's this stamp up there, so you can really get creative with layering up your stamp images. So we've got the traditional things as well, like the robin, the lovely sprig there, and the pine cone snowflakes, and this element here does kind of mimic the sun's come out. There we go. Right, so this does mimic some of the patterns in the paper as well, with the snowflake and this lovely poinsettia too. Got the music notes and some sentiments. No peeking. Okay, right, so that is the traditional stamp set, so that does kind of go with the other paper pad. Okay, I'm still juggling things around, so what shall we start off with first? Right, let's start off with the gift card box and exploding presents die set. So I'm going to talk about this while I load this box up because I forgot to prep this. So this is a lovely little gift box, and here we have these 2 half circles here, and that is going to be absolutely perfect for a gift voucher, which I'm just trying to grab. Here we go, gift voucher there. So I'm going to pop that in as well at the bottom. We don't just want a surprise, we want a nice surprise underneath. Okay, so we have that in there, and then I'm still loading this up. So you can actually put a voucher in there, or you can just literally just put these presents in that I'm putting in, and then you can just give it like that if you wanted to, or you can fill it with, instead of the presents, you could put the gift voucher in and put in the put in a treat. So I think I'm ready now. I've loaded this up. So here it is. This is what you saw before. Let's move this out of the way completely. So it's a lovely little box here, so you can put your gift voucher in there, and it's going to hold some really nice treats as well. So let's open this up so you can see it looks kind of normal, and then we open it up and they all bounce out. So you might have to put that on slow motion, but here are the bouncing presents. They've exploded out. So there's an elastic band inside, and I'll show you the bags, the elastic bands that I use. I got these from Amazon, and I'll make sure that there's a link down below, and Craft Stash said they will be putting a link for these in there as well. This massive bag here cost me about £3 something, so it wasn't too expensive. And if you don't have those, something the size of a loom band, if you do use a loom band, I probably suggest to use 2 loom bands and see how that goes. So those are the exploding presents, so you can use it with or without. So it depends whether you want to kill someone slowly with chocolate or kill them instantly with a shock from the exploding presents. It's your choice. Okay, let's move on. Next up we have, just grabbing the die set, there's so much on my desk, big pile of things. Here we go. This is the large Ornate gift bag die set. So you may actually recognise this one because we have the smaller version of this in the current Paper Craft Society, which I designed for this month, and I think there's only like 5 days left to get your box ordered or subscribed to. So this is the larger version of that, so you get loads in here. So you have the sides here that's going to make the gusset, at the bottom, and then just loads of accessories and a lovely belt. So I have made a couple of bags from that. Let's just move that up there, and let's grab the bag. Here it is. I've got stuff left and right here. Right, this is the bag. It's probably not going to fit onto the camera, so let's just move that away. I'm going to turn it on its side so you can see how big it is. It's quite a good size, and you get this die here that's going to cut the handle for you, and this tag here doesn't come with the die. This is from a separate die tag set that I will show you in a moment. And so this opens up. I have glue all over. I've been crafting this morning, so I've added some Velcro pads here, and you can see inside there that's a really, really good size. So I've used all the accessories that come with this die set to make this Father Christmas bag. So it comes with a choice of 2 belt buckles here. I cut this manually, and also there's some buttons here, so I'm going to cut out some black buttons and just add them up there just to make myself a lovely Father Christmas. Let's move that aside. So that is it with the rectangle handle, and this is another one made using lovely papers, and the holes that you get, you can't really see the holes because they've got the ribbon in, but this is another lovely sizable bag, and on the edge here we have it's just a lovely Ornate, so it matches the rest of the bag, and it also matches a lot of the dies from my other collections too, so it's all going to go together. And if you're wondering about these poinsettias, yes, those are mine too, and I'll be showing you that die set. That will be coming up. So what I've done is I've inked them up, I've scrumpled them up and just layered them together. So I absolutely love that bag. So that is using the 2 holes that you get with that one. So we're not exactly finished with that bag just yet. There is another die set that coordinates with this, so sorry about the glare. Let's put something under there to kind of stop that. No, that's not going to work at all, is it? Okay, so this one is the Advent Calendar die set. So I do have an Advent Calendar to go with this bag, so it will be easier for me to just quickly show you. So here is my Advent Calendar. And there it is, all layered up with this Poinsettia die. So you can actually turn that large gift bag into an advent calendar, and you get 12 doors. So you get 4 doors, so you can make 12 either side. And you also get this folding up box here. It's quite slim, it's a Slim Jim. So I'm just grabbing myself a coin here, and there will be tutorials available soon on that, so on how to put that together. And I've also got some teeny weeny little brads here, so I'm going to use these. I'm going to poke a little hole in here and add a brad on each door so I can easily open it. And what else I've done is I've positioned the box just slightly. I'll see if you can see that, just slightly, so that the door doesn't disappear inside. And there's also a tiny little tab here, this little rectangle here, if you wanted to put just so it overlaps slightly, just so that you don't if you put something heavy in there, it's not all going to fall out. But the Christmas fairy visits us every single year, and so she doesn't come up on the 1st and fill up all of the boxes. No, she comes every night time to put chocolates in each door, one at a time. But the thing is, our Christmas fairy is a little bit forgetful, so there are some days where the kids have to keep checking just to see if she's been, and I have to kind of, say, has she been yet? So when you're not looking, she'll come. Are you looking away? So anyway, that is kind of how we roll in our house. So the Christmas fairy comes and fills up ours. So another great thing about this one is it has 24 doors, so you have 12 on each side. Because it's a bag, let's open this up. You can put a nice little gift inside. This is what it looks like on the inside. That is kind of a hint of how it goes together. So on the inside, there's enough space in there for something for the 25th. So for Christmas Day, they get the lovely present on the inside. So I absolutely love how that has come about. I just love it. I really can't wait to use this at Christmas, and my kids can't wait as well. And there's one other thing that my daughter can't wait to use. Let's move this out of the way. Where have I put it? Here it is. I've made a Halloween version. So this one only has 12 doors, and there's room enough in there for 13. So you have 13 presents, because 13 is Halloween. So I've made this from black cardstock, and I've done different coloured doors inside, and you get all the numbers with it as well. And if you're wondering about this, the papers, they're from Trimcraft. It's a free download, so just go to trimcraft.co.uk, I think it is, or the craft blog. I think it's the craft blog, and you can download those for free and print them out. So I've used that on here, and this is a bow as well. My Nouveau drops did sink in the middle, so I'm going to do something about that. And again, there's loads of space inside, and then we've got the trick or treat on the back. So that is my Halloween version, and my daughter really can't wait to get that. So I have got some treats here, so you can get these in the Christmas versions as well. So I've just got some flat treats here. You can buy these, so it won't take the big round ones, but flat treats as well. So these fit in perfectly. Pop that in, and there we go. And I'll probably end up using I've got some purple brads here, and also I did get the black ones too, so I will see how that goes. Okay, so moving on now, we're moving on back to Christmas. What lovely goodies should I show you next? Okay, so we have, this is the Hexagon balcony gift box die. Now I'm really excited about this one. I just think it's wonderful. So the sun's shining right in my eyes again. I'll have to close the curtain a bit more. There we go, here it is. So this is the Hexagon balcony box. So you get all the dies here to make this box. The lid, all the lovely decorations and the cutouts, and this is like mistletoe. I put red berries on the mistletoe, but never mind. It's my box, I can decorate it how I wish. So this is really nice and tall, so this is at the bottom as well, so I've used the papers as well. So I don't want to undo my lovely bow, so I'm just going to slide that off very carefully. Okay, so now we're going to lift the lid off. Oh, I've got one of those red tape things. Okay, so this is the box. I'm going to try and open it up sideways so you can get the full thing. So I've used some magnets here just to keep that closed, and then this opens out just like so. There we go, and I've added some lovely pattern paper at the bottom. So I did use Hunky Dory Adorable Scoreable to make this, but you can make it from any card. I just wanted to go for nice thick coated card, hence why I've got the white in the middle. But if I went for a cardstock that had colours both sides, that I think would look a lot nicer. So I am going to make some more of these. So that is the Hexagon balcony box, and the lid just goes on the top. It slots into the centre box there, so there will be tutorials for all of these coming up in the next few weeks, because I want you guys to be able to make this. But there we go, the lid fits on nice and snugly. Okay, let's pop that aside. So that was the Hexagon balcony gift box die set, and to go, there is one that another die set that does actually go with this one. This is also the Hexagon balcony and gift box additions die set. So this makes a lovely hexagon box as well. It's going to make a taller one. If you see this size here, that's the height of the, so you can stack 3 of them. So with this one, you can have a tall one and a short one, or you can have, I think you might just be able to fit, I haven't tried it, but you might just be able to fit 2 of these ones here, or maybe one of those and 2 of those. So it's good I'm going to experiment and see what fits. So let's have a look at the box, and you can also use this one as a standalone set. Both sets can be used as standalone boxes, but these little boxes here will fit in different variations inside the exploding open up thing. So let's have a quick look at what this box does. Here it is. Let's move these away. There we go. So I've used the papers from the Contemporary paper pad. I've used some glitter cardstock, so you get everything here, apart from the Poinsettia, is from this additions die set, and it basically opens up just like so, and it's a really good size. You can even use some of the hexagons from the other set just to layer inside here, so it's a proper, you know, mix and match set. So I absolutely love that. So this die set, I'll bring this one out again, makes this box here, so you can make a lovely stack of these boxes, so you can have them nested. So you can have this larger one here, the medium one, and then the smaller one too from here. And we have these 2 extra ones here. These 2 don't go with any of these. These 2 will fit this row here. And if you're wondering what this one is, this is what is the inside of our lid. So you cut 2. That is what this piece is. Okay, so that is the Hexagon balcony gift boxes, and I absolutely love them because you can use them together or standalone. Okay, so moving on. I need to tidy up a little bit here. Okay, let's find the next set. I don't have any samples for this one apart from the star that I use, but I have seen some of the design team's work, and Linda Parker has made the absolutely beautiful pink jumper. I can't wait to show you guys what that one looks like, but they are really big. These look small, but these are really quite sizable, so I do have to get these ones out to show you, just so you can see how big they are. These are absolutely perfect gift tags. You know, if you have a big present, you don't really want to put a tiny little tag on there, and there's absolutely loads of room here for writing on people's names as well. And with the stamp set, you have the to and the from, I believe, as well. So each one does layer up as well. So we have this beautiful little bird there. You can colour it in as a robin. And they also come with a place here for your string. Okay, so that is the ultimate tag die set. Okay, so here we have the Poinsettia die. These are really big and sizable as well, so I have to get these out and show you. And again, it's got beautiful fir tree foliage. Can't do my Christmas things without that. So we have 4 Poinsettia dies there, and then we have these 2 bits of foliage as well. So that's a really, really good bumper Poinsettia die set. This is something that I'm going to use every single year, and it also cuts the leaf detail out as well. And just so you can see again, the Poinsettia die, I've used another one. Here we go. Here it is. Just layered up. You can do as many layers as you want. That is my beautiful Poinsettia. Okay, so we're going to keep this. Let's move this back. We're going to be doing that die set next, I think. So let's fish that one out. This is a milk box die. Here we go. This is the small ornate milk box, and as you can see, it has the lovely ornate detail there that you're going to find in a lot of my collections now. And as you can see on the other side, there it is. So I kind of went to town on this one. I just covered it in the Poinsettia. Just really wanted a massive Poinsettia on my box. And let me just grab a miniature bottle of wine here. This gift box here is going to fit a bottle of wine. There we go. How lovely will that look on the table. And I've just glued hot glue gun to Poinsettia onto a tiny peg. I'm just going to put this on the other side there. So just so that the back isn't so, you know, empty. So if you can imagine that on everyone's table, place where they sit next to their plate, that is going to look really, really festive on your table, like just on every place. So that is the milk box die. Move that aside because that's not the only thing that I've made with that. Where is it? Here we are. So we also have just a lantern here. So you get all of these intricate dies here that are going to cut out everything, so you can make this into a lantern. So again, I've got my little peg there, and I have a tiny candle. Well, it's not too tiny. I have a candle here. Just going to turn that on. I have no idea whether you're going to be able to see this or not. Whoops, I've dropped my peg. Let's just pretend I didn't do that. So that is really nice. Can you imagine that on the mantelpiece or on a coffee table? A lovely tablescape. That is going to look really, really nice, especially if you have the flower there on the peg. And I've used the Peace and Joy from the stamp set, and all this foliage does come with the die set as well. So I don't have a sample for the next thing, but it also comes with doors and windows as well, so you can really make a lovely like a festive Christmas house box, or any time of year really. And this here is going to cut out your roof panels, so you can layer them up on the slopey section just there. So that is the milk box die. So let's get this candle off before I run out of battery. These things do last quite a while. Okay, let's move those aside. Okay, moving on, we have the lantern and square bag die set. I just need to grab the square bag. Okay, we'll start with this one. So this one was released in the summer, and it's just basically a square gift bag, and it comes with loads and loads of accessories. So for the Christmas collection, we have released a lid, a lovely snowflake lid, and some new panels. So these are like Christmas themed panels here, and these panels are also going to fit into the gable box. If you have the gable box, these panels are going to fit in there as well. So let me show you my sample. Here we go. Here is the sample. I've made a lovely gift box lantern. So let's see how well this works. I might need to get some wire lights for this, but just look at this beautiful snowflake on the top. Just absolutely love that. So this comes off really easily, she says. I think I've added a bit, there we go, it got stuck on a bit of glue. So that is the inside. Let's see how well this does. That's not too bad actually. That is oh wow, that is going to look really nice. Again, I've got one of those candles that flickers as well. Let's put the lid on and see how that looks. There we go. So it's double-sided as well. So that's not the only thing that you can put in there. Where did I put it? It's not colour coordinated because I went for a cool colour, but if you have any sort of, you know, candle like this one isn't a real one, but it will fit one of these in there. There we go. Let's pop the lid on, and there we have a lovely gift box for gifting away a lovely large jar candle. So I just absolutely love that. And that has actually reminded me something else that I forgot to say about the milk carton box. Now this one does actually, I have a real one here. This one actually does fit the smaller jar. Small size jar, that does fit in there really nicely. So if you have anything like this to give away at Christmas, absolutely perfect. Okay, I think we're nearing to the end now. Let's move this away carefully. I don't want to knock anything off with my elbows now. We're packed in tightly. So here we have, let's move this candle out of the way, a really big cracker die. So it cuts it in 2 halves. So this is literally just joined together just in the center here, and it fits in a miniature bottle of wine. So be extra careful if you are going to be pulling this cracker, that it doesn't slip out and smash. So as you can see here, it fits inside, and it's the right length as well for that to fit in. So let me show you the die set for this one. Here it is. This is the ultimate cracker die set, and you need to cut 2 of these. So it's got the cut and the fold notch thing, so you can pop that in, or you can just use glue if you want to. And you have some lovely festive elements here. Now crackers, they are you can actually use them any time of year. At my children's birthdays, I make them birthday crackers, and this isn't just, you know, for Christmas as well. I actually do crackers on New Year's Day as well as Christmas Day, and also because it's make your own cracker, you can make them really environmentally friendly. You can use string and ribbon and things that you can reuse again, and you're personalising what you put inside as well. So really it's not like you're getting a rubbish plastic toy that you sometimes get. I mean, it's quite classic to actually get the Christmas cracker stuff, but most of it does go to landfill. So this is a really good way of being environmentally friendly and just making your own cracker. And because you can cut this, you cut 2 of these out and join them together, you can make them shorter as well. So you're kind of you've got that versatility there to make it whichever size you want. So this is the largest that you can make this. I absolutely love it. So that is the ultimate cracker die set. So I'm just going to quickly check now that I've shown you everything, because there was a lot to show you guys today. I think there is one more set, and that was the bow from the Halloween set. I'm showing you that. Oh, here is one. I don't have a sample for this one. This is the Hexagon hamper gift box die set, and there will be samples to show you on Craft Stash Live, so we'll be showing you that. We do have a handbag as well. I don't have a sample to show you for that one. That makes a lovely shaped ornate bag. And this is the ultimate gift bow die set. So I only have one of those made up so far, and that is for the Halloween one. So let's grab that out again. It just layers together really well, so you get some different sizes here, so you can layer them together. Oh, is that? There we go. So Absolutely love that, and you get lovely streamers for that as well, and some lovely little accessories. So you've got the bow things here, like the tails as well. So I didn't want to overly decorate this one. And the letters, they're from my collection as well. Those are my alphabet dies. Okay, so I'm just going to bring this one back as well. So I'll be demoing this one on Crafts Dash Live tomorrow. So please do join me. GMT at 1 o'clock GMT London time. That's going to be on the Crafts Dash YouTube channel, and it's going to also be on their Facebook page. It's not going to be on any of my pages. It's going to be on all of the Crafts Dash sites, and then I will have a copy of that. I'll be able to share that on all of my media outlets as well after that has been broadcast. So absolutely love this. I don't think I showed you the boxes on the inside too well, so absolutely love this one. So I can't wait to show you guys how to make this one. So please do give me a thumbs up if you're excited about this new collection, and hopefully I'll really do come along tomorrow. You can say hi, and we're very responsive to people that chat as well, so come over and say hi, and I really do hope that you can join us. So thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you again tomorrow.